Government report shows the U.S. cattle herd has dropped to its smallest size in 75 years, with just 86.2 million cattle and calves on farms. That's roughly one cow for every 4 Americans. It's keeping beef prices high from the farm to the grocery store. Experts say rebuilding the herd will not be easy. Rising costs for land, feed, and equipment, along with strong demand for property, they're all keeping many farmers from expanding.
Supply will stay steady to lower, which in the short run, from a supply perspective and a price perspective, will keep prices elevated, if not higher than what we saw last year.
And even if herds begin to grow, it could take more than a year before beef reaches grocery shelves, meaning high prices, well, they may stick around for the foreseeable future. Now, those beef prices are going up across the country. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says a pound of lean ground beef currently costs about $8.34. Last year, it was $7.55, and in 2022, it was $6.52. Reporter Ellen Ice spoke with a beef producer and seller in the Bluegrass State who explains why it's happening and how you can cut costs.
This is Amanda Hall with Halstead Farms and Meats.
A couple hogs last year, so this is their pork. We have pork chops, sirloin chops, your ribs, sausage.
They're a local beef producer right outside of Lexington.
Here we have our ribeyes on the bottom. Then we have some T-bones.
Amanda and her husband Reed call the current beef market the perfect storm.
The cow herd is at its lowest number that they have been at in 70 years. So if you think about the supply and demand, you know, naturally whenever the supply is a little bit lower, your prices will go higher.
And according to the Halls, that's because of a few things, like the age of farmers, consecutive drought years in the West, where majority of cattle production takes place, and the price you can get right now for a beef cow.
You're seeing older gentlemen sell entire herds, people selling animals to pay debt down.
But they say beef is still what's for dinner.
They are still choosing beef. They're still grabbing the ground beef, the steaks, the roast, because they know that is such an awesome protein.
To stretch your budget, they recommend connecting with a local producer in bulk buying, like getting a quarter, half, or a whole cow.
The bulk pricing is much cheaper in the way that from a fillet all the way down to, say a chuck roast, if you will, your pricing per pound is all the same.
Cutting costs
we have a beautiful tomahawk right here.
Doesn't mean you have to trim the fat.
Back in February, we spoke with a multi-generational cattle farmer in East Tennessee who has raised beef for decades. You can watch that story and learn more about bulk ordering right now at WBIR.com.